To create something truly new, you must first tear down the old. This is not just a story of repair, it is a story of total resurrection. A vision to transform rust and ruin into a work of rolling art. Every bolt holds a memory, every piece a relic of the past. The deconstruction begins, stripping the machine to its very soul. She works with focused intensity, the first step of a long journey. The doors are carefully removed, unveiling the vehicle's tired interior. A delicate process requiring a steady hand. The deconstruction continues, piece by meticulous piece. No part is left untouched in this mechanical surgery. She works with a practiced rhythm, a master of her craft. Every component is methodically detached. The truck is slowly stripped bare, its skeletal form revealed. The old seats are taken out, making way for a new beginning. She peels back the layers of time, exposing the decay beneath. Even the floor holds forgotten stories of a lifelong past. With fire and sparks, she cuts away the rot. A dangerous but necessary step to prepare for the new foundation. The old truck is now just a shell, a blank canvas for her vision. With her work laid out before her, she takes a moment to prepare. She begins to remove the rust, the first step towards renewal. With hammer blows, she frees the old parts, a violent but necessary act. Every screw is carefully removed, her patience is endless. The chassis stands bare and exposed, vulnerable but ready for transformation. The cleansing begins, a baptism of water and pressure. She washes away the years of neglect, revealing the true metal beneath. Every inch is purified, prepared for the next stage. Now, the creation starts. She measures the raw steel. With a shower of fire, she cuts the metal with precision. A dance of danger and artistry as she shapes the new frame. The blade cuts cleanly through the steel. Each piece is perfectly measured. She lays out the bones of the new bed, a skeleton of her own design. And with a welder's torch, she brings the new frame to life, using the pieces with intense heat. A skilled artisan at work, her hands are steady, her focus sharp. The glowing seam is a mark of quality. She builds the structure with strength, ensuring it will last for years. The new frame is mounted on the old chassis, a marriage of past and future. The truck begins to take shape again, stronger and more resilient than before. She returns to her metal work, cutting the next pieces for the frame. The new pieces are carefully installed, fitting perfectly into her design. She joins the new steel to the old, a bridge between two eras. The heat of the weld is intense, a testament to the power she wields. She cuts more steel with a fiery blade. Her work is relentless. The sparks fly in a brilliant display of industrial artistry. She carries the new parts to the truck. The next phase of assembly begins. With her mask on, she returns to welding, securing the new structure. The molten metal glows, a sign of a perfect bond. The process is repeated over and over, with patience and skill. She is a master of her craft, turning raw materials into function. Her movements are efficient and sure. Building a machine that reflects her spirit, strong, reliable, and tough. The frame is almost complete now, a testament to her hard work. She adds more support beams, reinforcing the structure. She continues to weld, ensuring every joint is secure. The complexity of the frame is revealed, a marvel of homegrown engineering. She inspects her finished frame. It is strong and perfectly aligned. The final pieces of the puzzle are carefully put into place. The raw construction is finished. Her vision is now a reality in steel. The fabrication work is relentless. She cuts another piece with precision. Then she returns to the fire, fusing metal with molten heat. The new frame grows stronger with every weld she applies. Back to the cutting wheel, showering the ground with sparks. A hammer is used for fine adjustments, ensuring a perfect fit. The powerful saw cuts through steel as if it were wood. She installs a hydraulic component, the muscle of the new truck bed. The blade is prepared for another cut. She carves another piece from steel. She uses a grinder to smooth the edges, a sign of a true professional. The final welds are made, completing the primary structure. The cutter is ready for action again. She expertly guides the powerful tool. More welding, more fire. The creation is nearing completion. She installs another piece of the frame. The symphony of fire and steel continues. The structure is almost finished. Each weld is a testament to her skill. Her movements are fluid and confident, a master at the height of her powers. The final welds secure the new frame. The welding begins, fusing new metal to the old frame. The bright flare of the arc welder illuminates the complex work. She works from above, overseeing the truck's transformation. Welding near the suspension, a critical and difficult joint. Back to the cutting station, shaping metal with a fiery blade. The shower of sparks is brilliant, a sign of progress. A smaller welder for finer details, her versatility is on display. She marks her next cut with care. Precision is key. She cuts another piece to size in her peaceful, rustic workshop. The blade spins with incredible speed. She brings the finished piece to the truck. The puzzle is coming together. She welds the new supports into place. The structure gains more strength. The light of the weld is blinding, a testament to its power. Now man joins the effort, a sign of community and teamwork. She continues her own welding work, a leader on this project. The man adds his skill to the task. Together, they build faster. She focuses on the finer details, ensuring every joint is perfect. The frame is a lattice of new steel, strong and beautifully crafted. The man takes on the heavy welding as the project nears completion. The final welds are laid down. The frame is now complete. The bright light of the welder's torch signals the start of the final stage. But first, a final engine check. Her skills extend beyond fabrication. Back to the fiery cutter. She shapes the metal for the truck skin. She grinds the metal smooth, preparing it for a perfect finish. She measures with care. Her attention to detail is remarkable. She dons her mask for more welding, a true master artisan. She works on the old engine, a skilled and versatile mechanic. Methodically diagnosing the problem. Her knowledge of the machine is total, from the chassis to the engine. She inspects the electrical system, a common source of trouble. She uses a hammer for a stubborn part. Her methods are direct and effective. The complex disassembly continues. Now, the new frame is installed, the truck's new backbone. She makes sure the fit is perfect. The new steel fits snugly against the old truck's frame. She works quickly and efficiently. The entire structure is checked for strength and alignment. More cutting is required for the final pieces of the puzzle. The new bed is almost complete, a testament to her singular vision. The finished product is a work of art, strong, functional, and built to last. She lays down a perfect seam on the new metal frame. She uses a wire brush to clean the finished weld. The molten metal glows brightly, a sign of her mastery. She wears safety glasses to protect her eyes from the intense light. She lays out the new beams, preparing for the next weld. The corner joints are welded for maximum strength. Her concentration is unbreakable. She uses a grinder to smooth the joints. The finish must be perfect. She fits the new frame onto the truck. It aligns perfectly with her design. She welds the frame to the truck itself, fusing the new with the old. A neighbor watches on as the masterpiece takes shape. She measures once more, ensuring everything is precise. She cuts the final pieces of steel. The welding continues as the sun shines down. The frame is nearly complete. She works tirelessly to finish the job. She fits the final support structure. The construction is almost done. The last welds are made, securing the new frame for good. The finished product is a marvel of strength and craftsmanship. She welds the hinges into place, the final functional details. A team effort now, she works alongside a helper. The bright sparks fly as they weld the side panels. She adjusts the fit of the new panels. Another brilliant flash of the welder. The smoke of the weld rises, a sign of intense heat and creation. She takes off her glasses to inspect. Her work is perfect. The vertical supports are welded. She returns to the cutting station. More parts are needed. The man takes over welding duties, a true collaboration. The cutting wheel spins again, showering the yard in sparks. Back to welding the corner joints. The frame is nearly done. The final hinges are welded on. The last of the vertical supports. The meticulous process continues. She works on another corner weld. The frame is now solid unit. The last hinge is attached. The welding is almost complete. She cleans the final weld, a mark of a true artisan. She begins to build the wooden frame for the truck bed. The heat of the weld is visible as she joins the final pieces. She uses a power drill now to secure the truck's new skin. She returns to the engine. A mechanic's work is never done. She works on the old battery, a final electrical check. The finished frame stands proud, a mix of steel and wood. She tests the hydraulic lift. It works perfectly. She prepares the new metal sheets, the skin for her creation. She cuts the large sheets with her powerful angle grinder. The cut is straight and true. She drills the holes for the rivets. The final assembly is near. She fastens the new panels to the frame she built. The truck is being reborn, plate by metal plate. The new skin is secure. The truck looks whole again. She inspects the finished body. Her vision is now complete. She cleans up her tools. The hardest work is done. One final look at her creation. She is proud of what she has built. A smile of pure satisfaction. Her masterpiece is finished. She tests the hydraulic lift again. It is strong and works perfectly. A final, proud look at her work, a truck reborn from rust and ruin. The final stage of creation. She attaches the last panel. She carefully moves the heavy panel, the final piece of the skin. She prepares the panel for installation, lining it up with the frame. She drills the pilot holes for the final set of rivets. She drives the rivets home, securing the new panel. She welds on the final hinges, a fusion of fire and steel. She secures the hinge with a hammer, a perfect, strong fit. The last side panel is installed. The truck is now fully enclosed. She drives another rivet. Her work is almost done. The panel is now securely attached. The construction is finished. A close-up of the final riveting. Now for the finishing touches. She grinds the weld smooth. A shower of sparks as she works, polishing her creation. Every surface must be perfect. Her attention to detail is flawless. She smooths another welded joint. The process is mesmerizing. The grinder dances across the steel, polishing her work to perfection. The finished truck is ready for paint. She smooths the final seam, a satisfying finish to her hard work. She fits the final side panel. The truck's body is complete. She starts the engine. It runs like a dream. Now, for the final transformation, she carefully prepares the paint. She mixes the black paint, getting the consistency just right. With a spray gun, she begins. to give the truck its new identity. She applies a coat of vibrant red. The truck is baptized in fire. She paints with a steady hand, covering the new frame in color. She climbs high to reach every spot. Her dedication knows no bounds. The final coat of red is applied. Now she switches to black for the truck's main body. A sleek, glossy coat of black covers the old, tired metal. The transformation is almost complete. The resurrected truck stands reborn, a masterpiece in red and black. A final look at her creation, a work of art, born from will and skill. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel Litiu Lan for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoy this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.